Hey, what's up guys? This is Sohan and you're watching your Technical Spark channel. Friends, I really hope that every one of you is doing good, and in this particular video I'm going to demonstrate one of the very best browser based extension which is going to make your life very easy, and it has multiple hidden features. This is also I'm going to talk about. You heard it right, because guys, nowadays whether you are working from home or office, okay, you are definitely making use of internet, and lots of people use this browser to access the internet for different purpose. And just to highlight, in the home you are just using, or you can say making use of one standard antivirus. But similar way, if when we are comparing to the work environment, or you can say your office environment, then we have multiple layers of security. But just to note that security is never 100% foolproof, right? And there's always some kind of loopholes. So the people who are using secure web gateways, you can, in the short, people calls SWG, which protects you from the internet based attacks, right? And that is discovered by SquareX in the last mile ransomware attacks, where SquareX has shown that how exactly attackers can bypass your secure web gateways and do what exactly they wanted to do in your system, or you can say in your organization, and it stays undetected, and which is very concern in my opinion. Okay, so which every organization has to think whether the secure gateways which is deployed on your network is really protecting you from the external attacks or not. And to dig down these particular things, I have one solution. So there is a website, browser security. You can you will be able to see it in the right side. Okay, simply browse that particular website on your system, whether you are at home or you are at office, and perform some test to identify whether you are network is secure or not. But if you are in office, then I'll highly recommend to inform your InfoSec team or antivirus team, who actually monitor 24/7 for the malicious things in your environment, so that they will also know that you are performing this kind of testing. Or you can simply contact your red team, which will do all the things on behalf of you. All through whatever the things mentioned in this website, I'll be going to cover everything practically in this video, and I'll also let you know how exactly you can use this particular attack types in your system to identify whether these things are good, or you can say whether you are going to be successful in this particular attacks or not. So wisely you will be able to things further, that how exactly you can tighten your security. And obviously, if your attack is successful, okay, then you would be required to rethink about your security. And I strongly suggest the organization, okay, to adopt browser based security, because SWGs, these are the software which is sitting at outside, or these softwares are sitting outside the network, so they are not really sure what things are going on at the system levels. So browser based security is the only options which is available we have right now to protect your system from various threats. And this is where SquareX has one of the browser based native solution. So let me explain you practically how exactly these things works. So let's jump into the PC.
So guys, this is my system where we'll see everything practically. And as I said, in this digital world, everybody is making use of internet, and that's the reason attack surface are also increased. But the people who are not aware of the security, they are just relied on their traditional antivirus or in company web secure gateways. But the fact is, antivirus or just SWG is not going to help you alone. Okay, so you would require one additional layer of security, and that's the reason today I'm going to introduce you one of the very best extension, that is from the SquareX. Okay, and for that you just simply have to go to the or visit Chrome store, and here you can search SquareX. Okay, SQUAREX. Okay, this particular extension you will have to install in your system, and how exactly it's going to benefit you, that is also I'm going to teach you, because this particular extension made my life very easy. Because being a security engineer, okay, whenever I receive spam mail or phishing type of things, when I suspected the sender intention is not good. So being a security engineer, I personally earlier used to have my multiple virtual machines where I used to do a sandboxing type of things or analyze the content, but that was taking lots of time. But with this particular extension, my lots of time is getting saved, because this particular single extension doing multiple jobs, okay, which made my life easy, and it always protect me from the online things. Okay, so how exactly you can use that and how it will benefits you, so that is also I'm going to demonstrate. So for that, what I've done, I simply click on this particular extension and selected get started. Then it prompted me to log in with your email ID. For login, you can use Google, Twitter, Microsoft account, or any your individual mail ID. So let me enter those. Agree and sign up, and then we have to enter password. Guys, since I'm using this extension from quite long, so it will not ask me to verify, but if in case you are using this for the very first time, then you will receive an email, so you will have to click on that link so that your email ID will get verified. So let me click on continue, and see my extension is ready to be used. So we are all set up. These are the some additional information. So if you want, you can use this particular links to know more about this particular extension. All through, I'm going to cover everything in this particular video, that how exactly you can take benefit of this extension. So let's start from the very first. When you click on this particular extension, you will see these 4 options. But before we start, let me enable everything which is available in this section. Okay, so the first one is browser, file viewer, then email and smart integration. Okay, so very first we'll see how exactly it's going to help you. We'll start with the disposable browser. And this particular browser is very useful because when you are receiving one of the file or link and you are not sure where exactly that particular link is going to route you are not sure of those things, then you can use these particular things. It has 2 GB plus internet speed, guys. Okay, and it will allow you to browse anonymously, and SquareX itself also not storing your any of the data. So based on your preference, you can use any of this country. So right now I'm going with Australia. Basically, guys, when you browse any of the website now, so it saves your cookies, track your location and lots of things. So my disposable browser has been open, and currently I'm accessing the internet from the Australia. So our IP address or from where exactly really I'm accessing, so these informations are kept private. So nobody knows where exactly I am accessing from. If you want additional information, you can also check like where is my location. See, it's showing Sydney, Australia, right? And one more thing before I show you guys the trick. Okay, here you will see by default you will get 5 minutes of time frame, but if in case this particular time is getting filled, then you will get one option to extend the session. Okay, and after that your browser will get closed. However, if you want, you can extend the session timing as much as time you want. Okay, and the internet speed which we are getting, that is 2 Gbps. Okay, so that is also, let me show you. So for that, we'll just go to the fast.com and see how much internet speed you have. It just keeps going. So till the time, let me just slide this. Okay, I'll just go to the one of the browser and I'll copy here one malicious URL. Let me just reach out to this particular actual URL where exactly the data is kept. Okay, verified successfully. Now here, okay, let's check out how much time is remained. Okay, 3 minutes. So here what we'll do, we'll simply check for, okay, let me extend the timing. Okay, now it has become 12 minutes. So let's check one of the virus. So snake keylogger. Okay, so let's click on that. Scroll down. Okay, and before I download this particular file into my system, what I'll do, we'll open this particular URL virustotal.com in this machine. Okay, and our internet speed which we have is 580 MB at this particular time. Now let's copy this particular hash value MD5 and check it on the VirusTotal. So this particular hash, the file which we are going to download in our system, is already been marked by malicious by 34 AV companies or AV engines out of 73. Okay, so these are the Trailix as well as your Bitdefender, CrowdStrike. So majority of the top AV companies already marked this file as a malicious. But what we will do, we'll still download this particular file into our system. Okay, so the password is infected. Let's click on download and I'll show you the magic. what exactly it's doing is directly uploading this particular file to our disposable environment, right? And this file is downloaded. So this particular exe, so in this particular way you will be able to identify whether what exactly contains in that particular file, and how exactly you can whether to really download this particular file in your system or not. Okay, so if you still want to extract, open with, you can use multiple options which is available, like the password is infected. Okay, so this is just an example, guys. So let me cancel this. Hopefully you got the idea that how these things works. So this is one of the disposable browser feature. Now let's coming back to our main primary session. Okay, we still have 10 minutes remaining. Now the second feature. Okay, here also is give the foreign information blocked on this site. So now if I again go to this particular extension on our physical machine, then we have one disposable file viewer. Okay, how exactly it helps, that is also I'm going to explain you. The third feature is disposable email. So guys, nowadays while browsing we have to fill forms in some of the website, but the fact is after we submit our information, actually our original email address, so they start sending the newsletter, or they start doing spamming, or they might sell our information to third-party companies to earn the money. So in this way what you can do, you can use this particular feature, okay, which is temporary disposable email address. So if you don't like this particular domain, what you can do, you can simply regenerate it and domain will get changed. If you don't like this name, you can simply click on edit and type it your name. So let me just example Sohan .gole. Okay, so this is the name ID which I have given. So I have given the name as a Sohan J. Now click on change and see my custom email ID has been ready, and this particular email ID has the inbox. Okay, so if you are going to send any mail or you are going to register on any website, you will directly see the mail here in your SquareX. So hopefully this particular feature is also clear. Now last one is smart integration. Okay, this has lots of capabilities, guys. Okay, so let me just show you. For that what I'll do, let me open my Gmail. Okay, so for that we'll directly open it from the, instead of disposable browser, what I'll do, I'll directly make use of this particular our extension, so browser. Okay, so let's log into gmail.com. okay, so we'll open this particular email here. Okay, as soon as I clicked on this mail, this particular thing was showing scanning, right? Let me scroll down this. Perfect. Now since we have this particular browser extension enabled from the SquareX, I know this particular two files are malicious. Okay, and it has provided me couple of options like view safely with SquareX. So let me click on this and it will open our mail into the, or this particular document into the file viewer. Okay, so before I actually download this file into my system, I have the complete idea what exactly this particular document contains. Okay, and I know this is malicious because this particular mail is sent by me only to test the virus functionality of this particular extension, and the SquareX is able to detect perfectly. Now let me go back to the mail. So this is how you will be able to open into the isolated environment. Similar way, if you want, you can download this particular file as a PDF or open with O365. So these are the three options are given by SquareX. But if you just go to the smart integration and if you disable this feature, okay, then you will see the magic, because the earlier it was showing suspicious, so now it's showing all files are good to download. So this is what the normal user make the mistake. Okay, this says scanned by Gmail, but Gmail is not showing that this particular file is contains the virus. But when we enable this SquareX extension, it shows the virus. Okay, because it's able to scan your document, guys, for the malicious things. Hopefully you got the beauty of this particular extension and why I love this extension a lot. And you have also seen this is how I usually open my documents into the file viewer when I'm not sure the source of the document. Okay, or I'm suspecting if there's any malicious files are contained. Similar way, whenever I want to do my R&D or some things, when I want to stay isolated, by hiding my personal information, then yeah, I use this isolated, or you can say disposable browser. And guys, one very important thing, if you ever want to check whether your environment is very secure or not, then for this you can use this particular site, browser.security. This particular site has couple of attack types, okay, which basically helps you to know whether your attacks are getting succeed or not, and how exactly you can use this. So this entire information is provided in this particular website. And don't worry guys, I'll keep these URLs in description, okay, so you can easily access them. Now how exactly this particular things works, okay, whether your attack is getting successful or not. So to execution of this particular things, you can refer these videos which is available here, okay, like this one, what secure web gateways can detect. Now these are some of the information. Now you can say a second violation technique you can learn from this particular video, SWG evasion techniques, hiding in plain text, file chunking. Let me just play one of the video just for your information, so that you will be able to perform these attacks by your own. So what they have done, they have executed this file chunk attacks, and you will see the things are getting downloaded. Attack was successful, a reverse please attack, and everything is getting where we will be able to view in our browser inspector. And these are the hash values. So guys, whatever the solution you are using in your environment, okay, if that is really protecting you, then it has to be failed, okay. So just follow this some of the videos and check whether you are really secure in your organization or home, where exactly you are using your traditional security solution. And if you are getting failed, then I strongly recommend to use this particular extension, because it will again going to save you a lot. And I'm personally using this particular extension for my lots of work. And guys, I'm just repeating again, this is the extension name, okay. You can simply search SquareX and you will be able to download the extension. And very importantly, out of 1000, almost everybody has given the good rating to this particular extension. You can see it has the 4.9 stars, and 1 lakh plus users are using this particular extension by this date. So just go ahead and try this extension in your system and let me know how exactly it goes in the comment box below.
Friends, I hope you have found this video interesting, and if you want to help other of your peoples or organization or your colleagues to perform similar kind of attacks, then please do share this video link with your friends and colleagues, so that they will be also able to assess their network to identify whether they are protected or not. So this one simple steps can make things better. And now thanks to SquareX, because this video is entirely sponsored by SquareX team, and making this particular extension is available to all of us. This is going to help us a lot in our long run, or you can say our day-to-day activities. So friends, that's it in this video. If you found this video informative, useful, then yeah, please click on the like button and don't forget to share this video with your friends and colleagues. Click on the bell icon so that as and when I'll upload new video, you will get notified. That's it in this video. This is Sohan signing out.